welcome back to our YouTube channel, BDI Resourcing. My name is Gabrielle and I am here today with Dan and Ryan.
Hello.
Hello. This is our third episode of our series Ask BDI. Exciting times. So we have a very special episode today for two reasons. The first reason is, of course, Mr. Ryan Halliday's birthday.
Oh, stop it, Gabby.
Birthday. And the second exciting reason is that for today's questions, we actually asked IMGs, you guys who are watching today, to leave us your most popular questions, things personal to you that you want to know about relocating to the UK. So the rules the same as before. We have 5 minutes, 5 questions, but we have to answer under 30 seconds.
No pressure.
Sound good?
Lots of pressure.
Okay, great. I'm just going to get my timer ready. Okay, who would like to go first?
I'll take the first question.
Amazing. Okay, so I'll start the timer after I've asked the question. So the first question is from Dr. Sandeep. So thank you very much for leaving your question, Dr. Sandeep. Very much appreciated. How much does it cost for higher education in non-medical and medical fields in the UK for international students? Timer starts now.
Okay, that is a tough one to kick us off. Medical degrees are 5 years in the UK and non-medical tend to be around 3 years. The cost for a UK national is just over £9,000, about £9,200. And the cost for an international student is between £12,000 and £15,000 per year, so between 36 and 45,000. Perfect.
Excellent. And that was the timer. Well done.
You've done this before, Dan, haven't you?
Well done. Okay, so the second question is from Dr. Sarah. Again, thank you very much, Dr. Sarah. Are you ready to answer?
I'm ready for it, Gabby.
Okay, excellent. Okay, so the question is a guarantor mandatory for renting a property in the UK if you don't have a credit history? Timer starts now.
It's a very good question. The answer is it depends. If you're going through a private landlord, for example, you may not have to have a guarantor, but certainly if you're going through an established estate agent, they may want to check on your credit history, in which case they may ask for a guarantor. But the best thing to do, get a letter of employment from your hospital guaranteeing your salary. That should make it a lot easier.
Excellent. 4 seconds to spare.
It's tough, this.
Well done.
It's hot in here too.
It is.
Okay, the third question is from Dr. Nike. Thank you very much. So, how to reach locations from a London airport with my luggage when I first arrived in the UK?
Okay, alright. I guess the first thing to note is that the UK has got really good transport links, so obviously depending on how much luggage you have, you might be able to use public transport, so the train links are really, really good from London. Again, depends where you're going in the country. Of course, you might not want to make lots of changes at different train stations. The other thing to do is get online and have a look for somewhere that will do airport transfers for you. We can help with that. If you're taking a job through BDI Resourcing, our relocation team will help you and assist you with all of that. Just over that time.
That's okay. Well, the 1 second out. Yeah, well done. Okay, so fourth question, right? Ready?
Hit me.
Dr. Signeri, thank you very much. So, how much does it cost for a 2-bedroom property in Blackburn?
Okay, really specific, and actually we have prior knowledge of this. We placed a lot of doctors into East Lancashire Teaching Hospital. Roughly speaking, it can vary between £425 to £600, depending on the property in the area. However, that would apply to the whole of the Northwest. The cost of living is so much less expensive than London, for example. So that pretty much goes for Liverpool, Manchester, etc.
Well done.
Doing well.
Our final question. Okay. Dr. Kazim, thank you very much for leaving the question.
Thank you.
Okay. So where do I stay when I first arrive in the UK? That's a good question.
Yeah, that is a really good question actually, one that comes up quite a lot. Right, so worth noting first of all that most hospitals across the UK will have some form of hospital accommodation. However, it's usually limited to just single occupancy, so nothing for families and multiple occupancy and that kind of thing. So check with the hospital first to see whether there is an option available to you. If there isn't, there's a couple of other options. One would be just to book a hotel for the first few days whilst you get your rental place sorted out. And the other, which is really popular, is Airbnb. I've gone way over this time.
I'll let you continue, it's an important one.
Airbnb is fantastic because you can kind of take a whole property, they'll be well equipped, so you can, you know, cook your own food and have access to your own bathroom and that kind of thing, which you might get in a normal B&B or a hotel.
Don't travel to the UK without booking accommodation.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Be surprised how often that happens.
Get organised before you come. So that are the 5 questions. Thank you
Excellent.
very much for participating.
Thank you, Gabby.
Gabby.
Yeah, and thank you very much to everybody who watched this video. We hope you enjoyed something different, and thank you of course for leaving those who left the questions, that's great. And if you enjoyed this, please do let us know. And of course, if you have any questions yourself, get in touch, we'll be happy to help. And if you are an international doctor who needs help securing an NHS post, get in touch with us again and we'll help you on your journey to the UK.
Perfect, thank you.
See you soon.
Bye.